Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a July favorites video. I haven't done a favorites video since my last year's July favorites. I believe it was also July favorites, and this is purely a coincidence. I'm not going to make it into like an annual thing. I think I just really wanted to share the products with you guys that I have been loving in the month of July. I have been using them non-stop and I have not been able to put them down. Some of the products I have talked about quite a lot already in my previous videos, so they might not be a surprise to you, but some of them I have not actually mentioned that many times on my channel before. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. I also wanted to just chat with you guys a little bit about the near future and what my plans are going to be for the upcoming weeks. So if you don't want to hear me babble about that, I will leave a stamp, what's it called? Timestamp? I will leave a timestamp somewhere on the screen, and I will also put it in the description box down below so that you can just click on it and it will send you to the right place of the video. So yeah, just feel free to press that link if you just want to see what my favorites are and you don't want to hear me rambling about stuff. So basically, I wanted to let you guys know that I will be flying to the amazing country of the United States of America in about 2 weeks. Probably when you'll be watching this video, it's going to be less than that. And I will be staying there for 2 weeks, which means that I will not be able to upload any videos during that time, simply because I won't be taking my laptop with me, because yeah, I just don't want the hassle of carrying around with me when I'm just traveling to all these different places in the States. So that's why I'm going to be leaving my laptop at home and I will not be able to upload any videos. But I do intend to film another video before I go, so I want to get one more video up before I leave, and then I plan on doing vlogs while I'm in the States. I have no idea how that's going to turn out though, so if it's rubbish, I'm not going to be uploading it. But if it's somewhat tolerable and if it's interesting, then I will upload it on my channel as well, so that you guys could see what I've been up to. That's all I wanted to say, so just bear with me during those 2 weeks that I will not be uploading any videos. I hope you guys understand. So that's all the rambling that I wanted to get out of the way, and now I'm ready to jump into the favorites, because this is what the video is actually about. So yeah. So the first product is actually a skincare product, and it is by Kiehl. It is their Midnight Recovery Concentrate, and it is a face oil. I have been using it every single night before I go to bed. All I do is I just take like 3 or 4 drops of the oil and kind of warm it up in my hand, and then I pat it in my skin. It really moisturizes and kind of plumps up the skin. So every single time I wake up in the morning, I can feel that my face is nicely moisturized and it's really kind of plump and supple. And also in the mornings, I feel that the oil reduces the redness on my skin, so it's a lot less red when I wake up in the mornings, which I am very grateful for as well. So all in all, I would definitely say that this oil has been working for my skin, and I do like what it's doing to it. It is on the pricier side, but then again, a lot of skincare products tend to be on the pricier side, so I don't really mind that, because I do feel that it works and it does something for my skin. My skin is by no means perfect. I still have a lot of texture, I have uneven skin tone, I have redness, I have dry patches, I have breakouts, I have everything that you can think of. I have it, but I feel that this oil diminishes them and just makes my face look a lot nicer. That's what I feel like. So yeah, I have been really liking this stuff. Now the next item is something that I have talked about quite a lot already. I'm pretty sure that you guys already know what's coming. This is probably my favorite product as of late in general. I have not used any other foundation, and of course I'm talking about the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I have got 2 of them. So one is a lighter shade, and this is my sort of usual skin tone, but in the summertime, as you can see, I'm slightly tanned. I also use the 030 Sand Beige. I am just mixing these 2 together, and that's what I've been doing lately. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this foundation because I have talked about it so much on my channel, and I have an entire video dedicated to this foundation. So if you haven't seen it and you are interested in it, then I will link it down below so you can check that out. But yeah, I mean, this foundation is my absolute go-to. It's my holy grail foundation. I'm wearing the foundation on my face today, of course. I mean, how else could I do a favorites video without actually using the favorite foundation? Why am I saying this? I actually feel bad about my other foundations that are just sitting in my drawer, and I really haven't been using any other foundation that I own because this Catrice one is just so good, and I can never go wrong with it. It never fails me, and it always looks absolutely amazing on me, and it just makes my skin look incredible, which I absolutely love. And I don't have to wear a primer underneath because this thing lasts on my face for an unholy amount of time. You guys knew it, but I had to include it in this video because it's just so dear to me, and I couldn't do a favorites video without mentioning it. Come on. Next up is a product that a lot of people probably already use in their daily makeup routines, and it is the RCMA No Color Powder. So this is a no color powder, which basically means that it has no tint to it. Therefore, it will not alter the tone of the other products that you have on your face already. And this is perfect for someone like me who gets super annoyed with powders that you put on top, and they either make you more dark and it just kind of messes up the matching situation that you have on your face, or they make you way too light and kind of ghostly and washed out a bit. But even though it has no color to it, it still has these tiny, like microscopic flecks of shimmer to it, I guess. Whenever I put it underneath my eyes to set my concealer, it slightly still brightens up my under eye area, which I am very grateful for, because I do like to brighten up the under eye area just the slightest bit, but I don't want to look too sort of pale and bright underneath the eyes. I don't really like that look. I just think that this has the perfect amount of like brightening little reflects in it. This was all the rage for a while, and I know that it was out of stock for a long time as well, but when I did finally manage to get my hands on it, I was not disappointed, because this is seriously the most finely milled powder that I have ever seen in my life. It's an absolutely stunning powder because it just blurs everything, and it's so lightweight that it doesn't look cakey on the skin. If you haven't tried this powder, you definitely should give it a try. Now, next up is again a slightly pricier product. I didn't use it for a while because I was just too preoccupied with more sort of shimmery and more intense highlighters. I feel like the flame between us has kind of rekindled. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Luminous Light, which looks like this. It is just the most beautiful, like champagne-y, rosy and goldy mixture. It is a very pricey highlighter, but you get a ton of product in there as well. It's just the most beautiful, subtle glow. If you have tried Hourglass products, you know that their powders are just so finely milled that it's so soft to the touch, and it just looks so effortless on the skin. A lot of makeup artists use this powder on brides, for instance, because it looks like a glow from within rather than just a very heavy and intense highlighter. It just looks radiant and beautiful and glowy, and that's all you want to be and what you want to look like on your wedding day. So that's why it is a very popular product to use on those occasions. But even though you can use it on special occasions, I feel like it is a very good powder to use on a daily basis as well. I am wearing it today right over here on my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose, just the slightest bit, and also on my forehead and on my chin and on my cupid's bow, and even slightly underneath the eyes, which I love doing. I love putting this powder underneath the eyes. I love putting the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder on top of the RCMA No Color Powder, because I just feel that it gives an even more bright and awake and radiant look to the face. If you can splurge on it, I definitely suggest that you do. I'm out of words. Okay, so next up we are moving to some lip products. Do you see how I've made it all in a logical order, just going from like skincare to foundation to powders to lips, everything? Yeah, just wanted to put it out there. Anyway, so next up we have lip products, and one of them is a lipstick and the other one is a liquid lipstick. I have been going back and forth between those 2 products. So I'm just going to start with the lipstick first. One of my favorite lipsticks that I have been using so much in July is the Maybelline Color Sensational matte lipstick in the shade Clay Crush, and I also used this in my recent video. Yeah, I have used mine quite a bit already, so there's not that much left, but this is just like a stunning kind of brownie nude color, I would have to say. It has got a lot of love, and yeah, I'm slowly but surely running out of this. It's just such a nice lipstick, and it is such a beautiful color. It's definitely not something that you would call a summery color. It's something that you would probably wear more during autumn, but for some reason lately I have been digging these kind of warm and burgundy and brownie shades a lot, instead of wearing like nudes and pinks and corals and all those kind of summery shades. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's just what's been happening. So I have been wearing this a lot. It's really comfortable, and another thing which is great about lipsticks is that they wear off in the nicest way. You don't have to be as neat as you do with a liquid lipstick, because there's, you know, like just regular lipsticks are a lot more forgiving. I mean, I'm sure everyone who has tried the Maybelline lipstick section, they know that the formula on these is absolutely amazing as well. So they are just so comfortable on the lips. There's a reason why a lot of people say that the Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks are the best lipsticks in the drugstore. And now for the liquid lipstick. I am also wearing it on my lips right now, and it is the OFRA liquid lipstick in the shade Mocha. Now, all I can say is that I love this color. It's actually pretty similar on the lips as it is in the tube as well. Of course, it's going to look different on different skin tones, so you won't know until you try it, but I really like this color. I think this might be my all-time favorite liquid lipstick formula. I have 3 other OFRA liquid lipsticks, but they are all nudes because you can never have too many nudes, so I had to have all nudes, but I really wanted to try a slightly darker color as well, and I have been loving this stuff so much. We have made it to the final product. Last but not least, definitely not least, is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. As you can see, I am halfway through this product already, and Milani is again an affordable drugstore brand, so that just makes this product even more good. I've really been liking this because it definitely does prolong the wear of my makeup. Definitely feel it, and I definitely see it. And also this has the nicest mist, and it's just so cooling, and it's refreshing, and it's so moisturizing, and the smell of this is oh my god, it's delicious. I love the smell of it as well. It's really good. So let me just quickly really like this stuff. Okay guys, so this was the video. These were all of the products that I have been obsessed with in the month of July. Even though you've seen me and heard me mention these products before and even talk about some of them a lot, I still really wanted to share them with you guys. I would love to know what some of your favorite products were in the month of July, or even just like whatever products that you have been loving recently. I would love to know, because it really warms my heart when you guys leave comments in the comment section down below, and I just love chatting with you and getting to know you a bit more, because, you know, I am not very active on my other social media channels besides Instagram. I do post there quite regularly, but everything else like Snapchat and Twitter and all that kind of stuff I don't really use, because yeah, I am really rubbish at social media. So I feel like YouTube is the best way that I can really chat with you guys and connect with you guys. So yeah, feel free to leave me comments, and also feel free to leave me any suggestions of videos that you would like to see, because honestly, just sometimes I feel lost and I do not know what to film for you guys, what you would like to see. So if you told me that in the comment section down below, it would really help me out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. That's all from me for today, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Look, my arm is really pale, so when I was like waving at you guys like I always do, it looks like my face is really dark and my body is really pale. But actually, if I turn my, I don't know if you can see, if I turn my, you see? I'm actually quite tan. It's just the inside of my arms that are very pale like this. It's weird. So yeah, now that we've got the disclaimer out of the way, I just really hope that you like my favorites. So basically I wanted to go, got it all over my fingers now. It really, oh my god, which is perfect for someone, and you have definitely heard of this product if you are a highlighter junkie. It is the Hourglass. It is the Hourglass. So if you told me that in the